Magical book. She loves to read. She read novel and poem. She loves these beautiful descriptions and phrases. She loved reading work from poets and novelists. She didn't like video game or technology. She was on the basketball team, but she didn't like Frost. Her parents made her play sport. In fact, Sarah's parents made do anything, but she didn't want to do those things. She just wanted to sit and read all day. One day, a small book came in the mail. It was for Sarah. The book was very special. It was printed on sheet gold. Sarah began to read. The outline of the story was simple. It was about magical blade. Strange things happened there. One example from the book was about a boy who could control people. In one sense, he made his friend to tell funny jokes. Sarah loved the book. She read it all the time. Then something strange happened. The book gave Sarah a special power. She could control other people. She was like the boy in the book. During one exam, she made her friend tell silly joke. Her friend got in trouble. After school, Sarah did not break it and straight home. On the way, she went to the local store. She wanted to play more trick some people. She caused a problem. She made people fall down. She laughed and had fun. Finally, she left instead to go home. Then she saw something. Her basketball coach was about to walk in the final box. People looking the other way. She had to discard him. She used to power. She controlled them. She make it stop walking. Sarah learned something that day. It was better to help people than make them suffer. So she could put a limit on how she used power. We did not want to do bad things with it anymore. We all wanted to do good. Across, brief, characteristic consume, excite, extreme, fear, fortunate, fortunate, lucky, happen, length, mistake, observed, opportunity, prize, prize, race, race, realized, realized, respond, respond, risk, wonder, get, the big race. A dog saw a group of animals across the road. He walked over to meet them. What are you doing? He asked them. I just saw them take it to a range between the rabbit and the turtle. The dog responded. This news excited the dog. He felt fortunate that he happened to be there. I don't have anything to do today, the dog said. I want to buy a ticket too. The dog sat down to observe the rain. The race could be extreme. They could manage monitor and ride. The rabbit and the turtle stood next to each other. They waited for the race to start. The dog wondered why the turtle agreed to against about the rabbit. Being fast were not the characteristics of turtle. The rabbit was going to win easily. Suddenly, the race began. The rabbit ran extremely quickly. The turtle walked slowly. After a minute, the rabbit looked back and saw the turtle was behind him and breathing quickly because he was so tired. The rabbit smiled and slowed to a walk. A minute later, the rabbit said, I'm winning, so I'll take a rest. He sat and began to consume some grass. Then he let his eyes glow. He wasn't the winner yet, but there was no risk of him losing the race. He went to sleep. Hours later, a loud sound woke him. All of the animals were staring and looked at the view. He felt fear for the first time. The turtle was almost within the line. Now Rabbit realized his mistake. But the race was over. He gave the turtle an opportunity to win, and the turtle took it. The dog in the turtle is bright. It was a happy day of the turtle lives. The dog was happy for the turtle. He is in front, the dog thought, but he tried to get back and did something great. Academy. An academy, a special type school. Ancient, 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 ancient. Broad, a broad, large piece of wood. Century, a 100 Blue, right about that, sorry, mystery crime. Oh god, it's a defective found some crew in the sidewalk. Blue. Monsters. County. 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 Dictionary. Exist. Fact. Judgment. Hidden. 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 A hidden camera. Hidden camera. Maybe. Maybe it's you to show that something is possible or maybe true. If I focus hard enough, maybe I can come up with the right answer. Officer. Original. Hard. Patted the nail with the hammer. Process. Publish. Theater. Wealth. Story. Adam County Girl. Academy were a good school. Boys lived there and took classes. Tom was totally awake. On the spring Saturday, he wanted to do something fun. He asked a friend Joe to go to the movie theater. Sorry, Josh answered, I'm going to concert. So Thomas Joe to go to the lobby. But Joe's got a team in the game. Next, Tom went down the hall to Brett's room. Brett was reading a very large book. Hi, Brett, Tom said. Are you reading at the contemporary illustration? No, this is called The Welfare to Adam County. It's about his goal and Adam's County. It's more than special or it's go public to 1970. Look, it even had original covers. Thomas, where did you get it? It's from my dad's friend. He's an Irish gentleman and already armed. And so Brett, the girl doesn't really exist, does it, Thomas? I don't know, but maybe they were glued to an book, but spotted, looking for girls under by fun. The first group was to find the flat tree in the ground. It's matter in the forest, Tom said. Process. The flat tree quickly aboard under stairs. It's got couple the girl. Tom and Brett stood in the door almost in. The process looking for girl meeting angry. They were ready to start lunch. Just then Brass got something more. It was brown. Brass powder and the broth and toad broke. Then there's small pearl entries. Look! And tell the girl boy. Tom saw the people in the wall. Brass is the more. It's the master rest of the girl. Brass smiled. Let's go. And they hurried to find the wall for some scouting.